QZ.
Love Island 2021 episode 29 commentary part 1. Guys, when I tell you this episode, my heart broke for Teddy. Before we get into Teddy and Faye, let's start off with Millie and Liam. But look at this boy, please. He thought he was smooth. He really thought that he could get away with it. Millie was so chuffed and so happy that he came out by himself in the original villa. You know, he's out here kissing her up, sweeting her up, making her feel that she's the only one, she's the lucky girl. These times, my man was living his best life in Casa Amor. He out here talking about, you know, Casa Amor made him realize what he's missing and how Millie is the only one. Meanwhile, look at Amy and Teddy's face. This was literally me the whole time. Boy, why is you lying to this girl, please? Teddy was shaking his head the whole time. I was like, this boy is such a liar. Everybody's out here clapping for them. Liam stayed loyal this whole time. These times he was lying. He was living his best life in Casa Amor. Lily came out with the rest of the Casa Amor girls. Lily was like, listen, before I go, let me spill all of the tea on what really went down in Casa Amor. Girl, your man has been a very, very, very naughty boy in Casa Amor. Okay, we're talking about kissing me outside of the challenges, you know, sharing a bed together. We thought we had a connection. I thought I had a connection. And I tell you, Lily was not holding back. She spilled all of the tea. She was like, listen, I came to spill it all. Meanwhile, Liam is laughing the whole time. Look at this boy. He is laughing. Listen, I don't know if he's laughing because he got caught, but why is you laughing, please? Meanwhile, Millie is literally so shocked on what she's hearing. I don't think Liam expected it to come out so soon. That's why I think he's probably laughing, because he's shocked. Millie is so disgusted, like she is fuming, she is angry, she is embarrassed. Imagine you're seeing your man come out by himself. Everything is sweet, sugar and dandy. These times he was living his best life in Casa Amor. He was kissing up girls, tongue kissing 2 girls, and he didn't even tell her that he tongue kissed 2 girls. Mind you, he didn't tell her that. Obviously, when Lily was talking, Millie was trying to figure out, who is she talking about? Why is she trying to look at my man for? These times, it was your man. Look at this boy, please. This boy is loving every minute of it. He was the one that was egging everybody on. He was the one that caused the most mess. And look at him now. Loving every minute of it. I'm telling you, with a friend like Jake, you got to be careful. Just look at his face, please. Look at his face. Obviously, as you can see, Millie is so upset. She's heartbroken. Oh, man. Love Island 2021, episode 29, commentary part 2. Alright, let's get into Faye and Teddy now. We see that Faye decided to couple up with Sam. We see that Teddy comes into the villa and he sees that Faye has coupled up with a new boy, Sam. Oh my god! And honestly, you can tell by his face, he is so gutted, he's disappointed. And you know, Faye tries to give it all, trying to tell him, yeah, we saw you, we saw the postcard, and you kissed another girl. And he's like, yeah, in the middle of a dare, like in a challenge. I was like, oh, so I'm just good enough for a dare, but not good enough to meet your family. I was like, ooh, Faye, don't, just hear him out. You know what broke my heart is when he had her little Teddy and he was holding it in his hand, like behind his back. Oh my god, and he put her Teddy on the floor. I wanted to cry. Basically, Jake whispered to Liberty and let her know, like, listen, Teddy has been loyal. Like, he has been sleeping outside on the daybed. You know what? I was getting so frustrated when Faye was talking. I was like, Faye, just be quiet, man. Just hear the boy out. And she finally spoke to him. You know what? Faye hasn't been my favourite person in the villa. If you watch my reviews, you guys know I didn't like Faye in the beginning. But now, she's growing on me. I like her now. I understand where she's coming from and I understand why she is the way she is. I feel like Faye was really heartbroken when she saw the picture because she opened up to Teddy. But now she knows the truth. I'm sure they're going to get back together and she's going to dump Sam. Nobody wants to see no damn Sam. This just broke my heart. Like, I love this. You can tell Faye is so scared to be heartbroken again, which is why she did what she did when she saw the picture. And of course, now she's heard Teddy out and Teddy has heard Faye out. Now they can be together again. Oh God, you know what? We need a Teddy. We all need a Teddy in our life. The way he just grabbed her head and just hugged her. Like, he was like, don't worry, I got you. I got you. Just trust me. I'm telling you, this main storyline right here, I'm telling you, these two are going to make it to the finals. If they stay together, they're going to make it to the finals. You know what? Don't even get me started with Tyler right now because I'm already fuming. Obviously, Kaz decided to couple up with Matt. She seems happy with our boy Matt. Obviously, Tyler brings in Clarice. Listen, Kaz didn't waste no time, you know. As soon as he got into that villa, Kaz checks Tyler. Kaz just looks at him. She just looks at him. She's like, oh, so I see you've been very, very busy and occupied. He's talking about, oh, I'm glad that she's found somebody else. She's like, yeah, I was sleeping on the daybed until I found out that you... Love Island 2021, episode 29, commentary part 3. So obviously, Kaz tells Teddy about himself and how, you know, she slept on the daybed this whole time. You know, she stayed loyal to Tyler this whole time until she received the postcard. And that's when she started moving mad and decided to get to know another boy from Casa Amor. And then he wants to talk about how, oh, well, you got to know somebody else. You recoupled up with somebody else. He had to check him and be like, yeah, after I saw the damn postcard. You made it seem like, you know, you was only interested in just Kaz and Kaz only. Whilst you're out here in the villa doing a whole madness, moving wild. After she checked him, he had nothing else to say. He had nothing to say. He was mute like a mouse. Just look at his face. Look at his face. So Liam and Millie have a conversation on what went down at the recoupling. This boy tried to blame everybody else but himself. He was out here trying to blame Lily, talking about, oh, Lily came out and said all of these things. Then he tried to blame everybody else for his actions, talking about, oh, them other people made me do it. I was like, boy, this is all your fault. You made this mess. You're a grown man and you're out here blaming everybody else for your actions. Yes, Jake did egg him on. Yes, Jake gave him the worst advice. However, he is a grown man and he knows exactly what he's doing. Listen, Millie was not falling for it at all. Millie was like, get away from me ASAP before I go mad at you. However, I feel like Millie might go back to him. I'm sorry, she will. She is going to go back to him. Boy, we see on the next episode on Sunday, things are about to kick off between Kaz and Tyler. Kaz and Tyler have a conversation. And the first thing that Kaz said to this boy, you better pick your words very carefully because I already know what you're about to come out with. He's out here, he doesn't know what to say. He's just mixing up his words. He's talking about, oh, it sounds very bad. And he's trying to make excuses for his actions. And Kaz is not letting it slide. She's giving it to him. She goes all the way off on him. As she should, because she got played. Nah. Why is Tyler getting vexed as if he was the one that got played, please? Nah, don't make me come into the villa. Guys, we need to go into the villa and put Tyler in his place because the way he is moving right now, Sorry, first of all, why is Abigail crying, please? Why is she crying? And why is she linking arms with Toby after he brought in Mary with him? Is it just me or am I just going crazy? Like, what the hell? Girl, you should know Toby by now. Toby is a straight up player. If he can play Kaz, Chloe, he can also play you as well. How you get him is how you lose him, sis. He's out here talking about, oh my God, this is so hard. Why do I have to go through this? Playing the victim when you're the one that is creating all of this mess. Honey, I wouldn't be surprised if he does it to Mary too. Mary better watch out as well. Look at him. Just look at his face, please. Oh my God. He needs to leave the damn villa as well.